So welcome back for some more White Sox action here today. We're going to be down in our AA minor system, the Birmingham Barons. I was trying to find a created stadium for both of our minor league teams. I didn't find any that I really liked. I will keep searching. I feel like it'll kind of help the immersion a little bit. And I think it'd just be nice to play in their respective stadiums. Regents Field is a really nice minor league park. Sir Truist Field is as well. Never been personally. Would like to go someday. I do enjoy the city of Charlotte. But today we're going to be looking at Prado. Lou Richardson's going to be on the mound. Probably not going to watch any pitching today. Most likely, we're only going to see Prado. We'll probably get into some scouting as well. But it's going to be the Prado show today. We're going to catch a couple games in this first series of them. And then I want to try to catch some games later in the month of what the young man has done at the plate. Let's get into this. Here he is, the man himself. Let's see what Dave Prado can do here. First at bat of his minor league career. He's trying to get a hold of one, it looks like. Got a man on first for him as well. They try to throw him out. Will not be today. I'm excited. I'm excited for young Prado here. We were super excited that he fell to us in the draft.
Nope.
I have high hopes for him. He may be making a rookie debut next season. You know, it's just we're gonna see. Smashes one down the left foul line, goes foul. He's seen the ball well. I will say that. I feel like he's gonna bring a lot of pop to the plate for us. There you go, smash. Ooh.
That ball's foul.
He's trying. He is definitely trying. Yeah, definitely look out for double play. Thank you, random fan number 1. Come on, Prado. Don't strike out on your first at bat in your professional
Runner,
career.
yes.
2-2 the count.
And we get there in time.
He's in there. He's
Got
safe.
there in time. So now we got a runner in scoring position. Prado needs to bring him home. That's what I want to see. Come on, Prado. Matter of fact, just hit a home run. Send it out of the park. He smashes it deep center. It won't be deep enough, but it should advance the runner. So we get a sacrifice fly right there. Or no, we don't. He doesn't even go for it. What are we doing? What are we doing? Here we go. Prado back up the plate. We had a 2-run home run. The 2 batters before this.
No.
And now we got
inside.
no outs. Runner on second. Prado back up. Bottom of the 3rd. He is our number 1 prospect. He might be the number 1 prospect in the
That's ball
Major
2.
League Baseball. I'll have to double check
2 balls, no strikes.
after this series of games we're about to do. Might just do it after this game. Or I may wait. I don't know. We'll see. Come on, Prado.
2-1.
Need to see more. Like I said, high expectations for this young man. Let's see what he does here.
Ball 3.
Okay, good eye. Good eye. Loving what I'm seeing here. 3-1 count. Will they walk him? They will.
Ball 4.
Scared. They're just scared. That's all there is to it. Already back up in the 4th. Had an explosion of offense after Prado was walked. 5-0.
Ball 1.
2 outs. Runner on first. Prado starts off with a ball. Incredible vision for the young man. Smashes one. Yes. I thought it was going to get past the 3rd baseman.
Oh.
Just not fast enough. So 2 more innings goes by. No offense. Lou Richardson let 2 runs come in. He got pulled off the mound.
Hey.
Prado back out, though, in the bottom of the 7th. Chris Clark here. Doing well to try to keep Knoxville in this game.
Ball
But will
in.
he actually give Prado something to hit here? I would love to see a big hit from Prado in his debut. And he just, yeah. Okay, so we're not doing that today, apparently.
He's out.
And we win. That would be the last time Prado would see the plate. and the Barons win 5-2. So as promised, here we are. Dave Prado goes hitless in his first game. Not a great start, in my opinion, but you know, is what it is. Anyways, he is the number 8 MLB prospect, our number 1, number 8 across all of Major League. Taking a look by organization, though, he is our number 1. Gil Vargas is our number 2. Richardson is number 3. Richardson, I think that 2027 ETA is a bit generous. I don't think he's going to be ready to see the field this year. I expect some strong effort to it. Ethan Solis and Hagen Smith, candidates to be called up in September. That seems rather realistic there. We'll kind of see how some of these unfold. Prado, though, we might call him up in the spring. We'll see how he's doing. If he makes a quick jump to AAA, absolutely we will. But all that's to be decided later. Gil Vargas, though, is our number 2 prospect. That's a bit interesting. I mean, he fits the bill, but that pitching clutch is really low. Next game up, though, more showcasing of Prado. Birmingham Barons off to a hot start, 1-0 against the Knoxville Smokies. There he is, the man, the myth, the legend. Don't know why showing Lou Richardson. He's not pitching today. It's Ronnie Wells on the mound. So not a strong start for Ronnie Wells at all. Already up 3-0. Prado up, 2 outs.
Ball 1.
Put the first 2 batters down quick. Knoxville did. Need Prado to jumpstart some offense right here for us.
Hey.
I mean, I don't hate him letting that go by. I hate that it was a strike, you know. But not anything on the inside.
Ha!
Come on now.
1-2.
That was the one to send over the fence. Jumpstart our offense, Prado. That's why we brought you here. Don't disappoint. Smashes it. Okay, not. Goes foul. Unfortunate. Unfortunate to say the least. Come on, Prado. Okay. He's seen it well. I mean, there's that. He's seen it well. Ooh, that was nasty. Barons are trying to make a comeback here. He got his 2 runs in. Prado needs to secure the 3rd run here. 2 outs. And nobody on base. Let's see if Prado can bring it home for us.
Ball.
A lot of offense early in this game. But none from Prado. Need to see that offense, young man. Ooh. Did you hear the pop off that? He is trying to just go yard. And I love it. Love it. We need some more power hitters. Bam! Smashes it. Ah! Almost. Just foul. Come on now. Come on. Come on, Prado. Cook it. Cook it.
Ball
Okay,
3.
good look. That would have swung.
Full count.
That's probably why I'm not, playing baseball for a living. Yeah, change his name. Let's go. Bam. Gets it. Get down. Get down. Get down. Love it. First hit. First hit of a young man's career. I'll take it. It's just a single, but I'll take it. Got us a pitching change right here by Knoxville. We're trying to hold on to a small lead. 1-point lead. And Dave Prado looking to get himself another hit. Should have them jitters out of the way.
1 ball, no strikes.
Let's see what he does here. No pitch.
Yep.
Not sure what he's looking at there. Would have liked to have seen a big swing from young Prado. Yeah, I think if we get that vision up just a touch more, he's gonna just. I think Prado's gonna be one of the best left fielders in the league. The potential is definitely there. This is why you go to the minors, though. We're letting him hone his craft, sharpen them blades.
That's foul.
I think after a couple months in Double A, I think he's gonna be ready for the Triple A level. Just to be honest with you.
Ball. 2-2.
I expect big things from young Prado.
Come on, Dave.
What's he gonna do here with the 2-2 pitch? Oh, does it have the distance? Could it be? Is that? It is. His first home run, ladies and gentlemen. In only his second game. We knew it was going to happen. Love it from the young man. This might be our best draft pick we ever make in this entire franchise. Wow. Dynasty YouTube series. Almost went foul. Almost got caught. Well, ever since that home run, Knoxville just blew the gates off of this one. Up 8-3. Prado back up 2 for 3 on the day.
1-0.
One home run. And we got a run on second. I mean, another home run here puts it within 3, but I mean, this will be enough. He puts it on the ground, though. Should be a single.
He's safe.
Oh, no. He brings a guy home all the way from first. That's a smash right there. But also, a lot of speed from the young guy on plate there. So, we get to see some offense from Prado in this one, but unfortunately it would be for naught because the Smokies decimate the Barons 8-4. So, not the greatest day defensively for us, I think. We got some more Smokies taking on the Barons here. Today on the mound. Cole Conley, one of our new prospects. But this is the Dave Prado show. We're going to be watching Dave Prado, not the pitcher. Prado's up the bat here, bottom of the first. We got 2 runners on first and second. We're going to see if Prado can bring home the bacon right here. First game, we'll say, was a little bit of the first game jitters, you know. No hits. Second game, he killed it at the plate. And I'm hoping we can continue on that success right here.
Ball.
They're not really giving me anything to look at, though. Looks like the Smokies are quite scared of Mr. Prado. Can you blame them, though? Or can you actually blame them? I'd be afraid to throw them, too. In 429 through 2 games. Yeah. That's what I'm talking about. Let them know you mean business, Prado. Ooh.
We got a full count.
We got a little lucky right there, baby. Full count pitch right here. You know it's got to be a strike.
Ball 4. Take your base.
Cowards. Cowards. Prado back up to the plate. Bottom of the third. And nobody on base.
Ball.
They still won't pitch to him. Last game, some incredible stats there. 3-4 at the plate, 2 RBIs, and a home run.
Hey.
They got Prado on that curveball right there. Lucky almost threw his back out swinging at that one. He gets a hold of that one. Not enough, though. Should be an easy out for shortstop to first base. Still holding on to a 3-1 lead. They would finally get on the board. Knoxville would. Bottom of the 5th game. Less offense for sure in this one. Early splurge by Birmingham. So let's see if Dave Prado can fix that. Hopefully he can generate another smashing home run. I'd love to see it in back-to-back games. What's he gonna do? I feel like that circle change gets him every time. I mean, if he would have been sitting on that, he goes down looking. Chance here for Prado to increase that lead for us because Knoxville is within 1 run. We have a runner on first.
Runner.
He's going for it. Ooh, 100 mile per hour fastball. We might be taking us a look at Junior Fernandez. 100 mile per hour might be someone we need to acquire in a trade.
That's a ball.
Though his control seems to be quite the issue. But maybe. He puts one in there and Prado.
That missed. That's a ball.
Uh-oh.
1.
So now Prado's looking for maybe a solo home run. Love the effort on the steal. Not to be, though. Moving on. What's he going to throw to him?
Hey!
Oh, come on, Blue. That was outrageous. Egregious. Egregious. That was a... Or don't let that get to you. Just
Count is
send
full.
one. You know what? Just send one out of the park. That's what I want to see. Full count right here. Go yard. Send it into the next county. Yeah, that works too. That's what you get, trying to cheat. We'll take that single from Prado for sure. And we're going to get out of here with the win. 3-2. Wasn't pretty, but we'll take it. A little bit further into the month, we're going to take a look at some stats here. Some things I want to point out with Dave Prado. Killing it. 316. Batting average, 2 home runs, 5 RBIs. Doing really well. In that number 3 spot for us. Shane McGuire, one of our catchers. He's basically a minor league guy. Never going to go any further, but he's absolutely killing. Our Barons are destroying it right now in this first month of play. Wilfred Varez, having him a little resurgence. He didn't look great at the beginning, but now he's kind of, bringing it back in. He's doing well. Big news, though, Brennan Shelley's been doing really good at the plate. We might catch us a couple games of Brennan Shelley to go along with Prado. Because, as you see, he is a defensive guy only. A lot of expectations for him. I really want to try to get him up, but he is having a phenomenal start to the year at the plate. Playing with the idea of maybe moving him up in the lineup. I know I typically don't kind of go over the lineups like this in the minor leagues for the most part, but we got some young prospects that are really showing some promise, and I think I might want to get some Brandon Shelley games in. I want to catch one more Dave Prado game. This will be our last Dave Prado game in this episode. Then we'll catch a couple games of Brandon Shelley. And then I want to go over some decisions we've made at the Major League level while also going over the early thoughts on our draft class.
1-1.
We thought we had the potential of a generational talent. It looks like he is not generational after some scouting. I'm not going to waste any more time scouting him. We're going to move on. But it looks like we got a couple of guys that might be able to help us out as Dave Prado gets into a double play. Dave Prado back up here in the top of the 4th. See if he can generate some offense for us. He's going to eat a first pitch strike that I don't think was a strike at all. But it is what it is. He's looked really good here so far, as you see, hitting 308 on the year.
Let's go, Connor.
Can't ask for much more. Come on, why are you giving him all these?
2 strikes.
What kind of inconsistent?
1 ball.
No love
2
from
strikes.
come on. First 2 pitches, they were not strikes. You can't fault Prado for that.
3.
I don't blame him. So Brendan Shelley would hit a home run to make it 1-0 for us, but the Luxie would answer with 2 runs of their own. Prado almost gets it down the left field line. Oh my goodness. What a play by the third baseman. Here we go. Tied it up 2-2. Prado with an opportunity to bust this offense open.
Yeah.
We got runners on
0-1's the count.
first and second. 2 outs. So no sacrifice fly can be had here. Hitless on the day.
Ball, that pitch is up.
6 innings ago, that was a strike. It's been very inconsistent from this ump. I'm not a huge fan of the way he's called this game. Prado really likes that stuff on the outside. We're going to have to work on that with him. 1-2 pitch coming for Prado right here. Can he do it? I think he just was not expecting that breaking pitch right there.
Sit him down.
Come on now, Prado. Home run it. Home run. Or strikeout. Come on, Prado. One more chance for Prado here in the top of the 9th to not go hitless on the day.
That's a ball.
Holding on to a narrow 3-2 lead.
Aye.
He's just gonna watch that go down. Okay. Come on, Prado. We need some offense from you. Show me something here.
Inside ball.
Good discipline. Good discipline. Can't complain with that. Let's go. Come on.
That's
Ooh.
ball 3.
They're gonna walk him?
Let's go.
I don't think you should. They
Ball
walk him.
4. Take your base.
Alright. We're actually gonna get an opportunity to see Bo Huff, our closing pitcher we brought in, see what he can do, see if he can secure this win for us. Opening strike right there. Love to see that. This may make the episode a little bit longer, but Bo Huff has been doing well as a closer for us.
0-2 is the count.
And I hadn't originally planned on letting him have the closing role in the minors. I thought it was just maybe a relief pitcher.
No. Inside.
But I mean, he's the best closer we have in the Double A's. Figured why not? See what he can do. Like I said, he's done really well in this first month. For sure. We're gonna get the easy out right here.
Got him.
1 down. 2 to go for Bo Huff. Let's see if he can secure it. You'll unfortunately probably get all of the pitches based on how I edit stuff, kind of how it works. Foul ball makes it 0-1. For Bo Huff. I just left-handed closer. Oh, they get one right down center. So they're gonna get a guy on base. See how his pitching clutch is. See if he can clutch this win up for us.
That's outside.
You know, that's a strike for the other team. This ump is showing some favoritism in my opinion, just based on how I've seen him call this game. None too pleased with blue in this one. Should be a double play. Is it?
Out. He's out.
Bo Huff gets the win. What a day. What a day. Get us a look at Brandon Shelley here. Got a chance to tie this up.
1 ball. No strike.
Person in the trash pandas just destroyed Lou Richardson. So not a hot start to the game for him.
Oh.
But we got 2 runners on, and Brandon Shelley's looking to get an RBI, having a phenomenal year to play, hitting 250, which is unheard of for him, in my opinion. Did not see any of this last season from him. Oh, he smashes it to left center gap, and he's going to get him some RBIs. Brandon Shelley saying, hey, bud, I think it's time for me to maybe do a AAA. Love to see it from him. That's what you want to see. 2-run double. Love it. We would eventually tie it back up 3-3. Brandon Shelley back on the plate. And he gets... What kind of call was that on? Come on now. You gotta be kidding me. Oh, come on, Brandon.
0-2.
We're also playing this one at historic Rickwood Field. I always like to try to get a couple Barons games at Rickwood.
That's 3.
And Brandon goes down swinging. Bottom of the 6th, we're back out with Brandon Shelley. We're up 4-3.
Ball.
And Lou Richardson, very innocent day for him. Had to pull him out early, in my opinion. Would have liked to see Richardson go a little bit deeper
2
into
balls.
this game.
No strike.
It is what it is. Let's see if Brandon Shelley can do anything here.
Foul ball.
He's got a very awkward stance. I will say that. Not a huge fan of this stance, but as previously stated, I don't really like to edit a whole lot about these guys.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Might change that in the future, especially when you see a stance like this. Just not a huge fan of it. Doesn't look clean. And Brandon Shelley's going to be out. Some explosion of offense from the Barons in the previous inning makes it 6-3. Brandon Shelley back on the plate.
Strike 1.
Should have swung on that one. 1 for 3 on the day for Shelley, which again, I'm blown away by how well he's done at the plate. Should see some very big tribute boost to him in the season if he keeps this kind of stuff up. See what he does here with the 0-2 pitch.
That's a ball.
It's just, I may actually end up changing his batting stance. I don't know yet, though. Just,
No, that's a ball.
I don't know. It's working out for him, so
2-2.
I think I should just leave it. I don't think I should change it.
3 balls. 2 strikes.
Full count for Brendan Shelley. Open this inning up for us. Right here. Bam. Smashes it left and foul. It was a good hit, though. Very nice hit from Brendan Shelley. See if he does it again. And come on now. And Bo Huff would secure us another win. We're going to get out here with a 6-3 win. One more game from Brendan Shelley. It's going to be the Trash Pandas again. This time we're playing in the rain.
Counts 1-0.
But this will be the last showcase of Brendan Shelley. For this episode at least. We will definitely watch him with intrigue for the rest of this season. But we got some stuff we got to go over. They're going to pop one up into left center. He's there for it. Out. Nice little burst of offense for us here. Birmingham up 4-0.
Hey!
That slider gets Brendan Shelley every time. Tied for third RBIs on the season so far with 7. Nobody on base for him this go around though. There are 2 outs and the 0-2 pitch is coming. What will Brendan Shelley do? He will foul it off. Okay. That was a very high foul ball. Alright. 0-2 pitch again. Come on, Brandon. Home run it. Or at third baseman. That's our kryptonite right there. Third base. Trash Pandas making a sub on the mound. Another explosion of offense from these Barons. Brendan Shelley's coming up next. He's going to be the first batter for this new pitcher. We're up 7-0 right now. But yeah, just to kind of go back over what we were talking about. Third base, that's twice now in this episode that third baseman has made an electric catch from, just Prado had one go right down the same trajectory as Brendan Shelley. And third baseman was just there for it. 2 different teams, though. It's crazy. We got a runner on second. Brendan Shelley getting ready to maybe send this out of the park. I'd love to see a home run from him. Will we get it? Bad pitch. Yeah. Good call not to advance. I respect it. Second round pick for us in 2025. Yeah, he was from our first draft.
Hey!
Come on now. I've taken a look at your heat map. I don't think anyone really throws it to your heat map, but you make some pretty good plays there, Brandon. There we go. Smash it to center field. Not gonna have enough on it. Probably due to the rain. Will we advance the runner at least? We will not. Brendan Shelley up again here in the bottom of the 7th. We are up 8-2. Absolutely putting it on the Trash Pandas. The Barons apparently are a very offensive-oriented team. Because we have been killing it at the plate all year.
Hey!
Brendan Shelley needs to work on his plate discipline,
No
though,
balls,
which
2
we are
strikes.
training him on, if I'm not mistaken. It's either that or contact. I can't remember. I have to double check.
1 ball.
Bad pitch from
2
the pitcher
strikes.
right there. 1-2 pitch coming to Brendan Shelley here. Will he get a hit? And right to third base. So not the best.
Out.
And that would be the last time Brendan Shelley gets on the plate. We're going to win 8-2. Ronnie Wells actually went all the way to the 9th inning before he got pulled. Gus Farland came in and closed the game out for us. Personally, I think I would have let Ronnie finish the game, but, we trust the managers at this organization. We're going to kind of go over some things here. Obviously, because of some scouting, we're going to have to go over the MLB rank, not team rank, because I thought we had a really good third baseman here. Potential to be generational, and nah, he's garbage. So nothing there. And then we thought maybe second base. The 2 positions that we were really targeting in the draft, and we have a very high draft pick. And it's the 2 guys that I was like, hey, we might have something here. Both of them not very good, not worthy of the number 4 pick. Now, in terms of pitching, we found some prospects. We'll kind of go over them in a second. But it's looking like positional players might be a bit of a problem. We're looking at a shortstop, and then we're going to take a look at this shortstop, and then we got some other positional players we can kind of look at as the season progresses. But the only reason I'm okay with looking at shortstop is because Colson Montgomery can actually play third base. So if we need to, we find a really good prospect at shortstop, we can move Colson Montgomery to third base. Let's take a look at some of these pitchers. Lorenzo Cosmo here, righty, per nines look phenomenal. Pitch break guy looks like kind of why he has this 4-pitch mix. Looks really nice. Not upset with that at all. Very promising looking young man. Gonna have high stamina. Pitch break guy though, righty. I've already got that in Drew, or not Drew Thorpe. Is it Drew Thorpe? I've already got that in one of my pictures. Pretty sure it's Drew Thorpe. Next up, Julio Francisco. International was heavy with starting pitchers, and they all look really good. I know we still got some scouting to do on these guys, but we got another guy here who's got some pretty solid velocity and pitch break. Really nice per nines, good stamina, 4-pitch mix. Pretty much the same as the last guy, but just a touch different. Not a huge fan of that slider. Just seems pretty slow. Doesn't look like it's going to complement anything. The 4-seam changeup and curveball are all going to go well together. That slider's the only thing that's like, why is that there? But it's still a good pitch. I mean, I like to see sliders comboed with certain fastballs. Personal preference. Sammy Garcia, like I said, another guy. Looks like he's going to have the highest stamina of all of them. Per nines look really good. Pitch break guy, throws righty. 5-pitch mix, though. I really like that. Cutter and Slaughter, I think, will go well together. That 4-seam is going to have some heat on it. Curveball and change up to go with that. Like, it's just, he's probably my favorite pitcher right now. Chris Rodriguez out of Canada right here. I think this might be somebody that we can potentially get in the second round. We'll see. Really depends on how his scouting kind of finishes out. Hernández not near as nice as Garcia's, but I still like what I'm seeing here. 4-pitch mix looks really good. 4-seam and a 2-seam comboed with a slider and changeup, kind of like your typical default pitch repertoire, if you will. So he's up there for us. We found quite a few like pitchers that I really like. Kramer here out of Germany, another guy looking pretty good right here. Hits per nine are a little low. If they drop any more, it's going to make me real hesitant on him. But everything else looks really good in terms of his per nines. Pitch velocity guy though, only a 3-pitch mix. So this is somebody that we would most likely be adding if we draft him a 4th pitch to. I don't hate the cutter curveball changeup. I just feel like a 4th pitch would be needed here. Don't know what we would go with though, because he throws a lot of heat. Maybe another fastball. Now Michael Ortiz here, we got him fully scouted. Strikeouts per 9 make me worried, but he's got very high potential. If strikeouts could get, if we could train that up, I mean, this is a phenomenal player right here. Solid 4-pitch mix, complements well with what he does. I really like Ortiz. It's just those strikeouts per 9 do worry me. Last pitcher we're going to cover right here is Moreno. His walk per 9s are absolutely atrocious, but this is like a second round prospect for us that, that's why the only reason he's on my radar right now. 4-pitch mix, doesn't look bad. Got some solid heat on some of them pitches, but this is definitely a second round guy if we take him. But in terms of scouting, the only thing that bothers me right now is, we discovered international pitchers, but no starters. We're very high up. We'll kind of see how that unfolds. There's still more scouting to be done, so maybe somebody will jump up. I don't know. We're going to move into the Central next, though. But let's take a look at our roster for the majors. Pitching wise, Shane Baz having a really good year. 3 losses on him. Not a huge fan of that, but 3.4 ERA. I'd like to see that come down. Whip's a little high for my liking, but I think he's just had a rough start to the season. Ray and Bello, I mean, he's looking like our best acquisition in all season. He's pitched phenomenally well. 3.12 ERA, 1.2 WHIP, 4-1 win loss. So he's looking really good. Kershaw in full on regression, but I mean, he's a Hall of Fame pitcher. And it shows right here. He's got a sub 3 ERA, whips in a good spot, and I don't see us taking him out of the lineup. Drew Thorpe, not a bad year. Not a bad year for him at all. I like the way he's been pitching. He's looked pretty good. Whip's a little high for my liking, but, room to improve. Dean Kramer, bit up and down on a cold streak right now, but a 3.21 ERA, 1.22 WHIP. Don't hate it. Uriarte doing terrible as a reliever for us so far. 6 innings pitched, and he is just done terrible. Huskar and Noah, similar thing. Our lone relievers just haven't looked good. Might have to make some changes there. Might have to make some call-ups. I don't know what we're going to do yet. Might be looking at making some trades. We're going to go over that next. Sean Burke, our rookie reliever who used to be a starting pitcher, but, we made the move. Doing well. I know it's a small sample size, only 3 innings pitched basically, but he's looking pretty good. Cam Boozer, you already know, phenomenal. Morietta doing even better. I'm loving what I'm seeing from these two guys right here. Very happy we locked them up the way we locked them up with their contracts. Steven Wilson not doing bad either. It's our long relievers that are really worrying me. Karnakak had a rough start as the setup pitcher. He's kind of come back down. This is good. I like where he's at. And Trevor, Steven, whatever, really good closer for us. Glad we picked him up. Wasn't sure what we were going to do here with him when we got him. But, 13 saves to this point. Only 1 blown save. That's also got us, we're sitting at 500. I don't remember the last time we saw 500. Usually at this point, you just know the season's over. We're 1 month in, and I like where we're at. 1.5 games behind. I know the season's still young, but hey, it's looking like the White Sox. I think we're still going to be on the outside looking in come postseason. In terms of batting, David Schneider killing it. Great leadoff guy for us. McCormick a bit up and down in that first month. We're going to leave him in the spot. Not going to make too many changes here. Luis Reyes doing really good at the plate. Andrew Vaughn, bit of a cold streak right now, but he's been doing really well for us in that cleanup spot. Colson Montgomery found his way up higher into the rotation in terms of batting rotation. Doing really good on the year. Danny Jansen's doing really good. Rojas performing very well for us against right-handers. Nicky Lopez doing well up to a 204, and Lawrence Butler he's regressing. He's just not that guy for us. He is on the trade block. We're going to try and move him as soon as possible. I think the experiment's done, and unfortunately, I've been playing with the idea of benching him completely in favor of Drew Waters. I don't know. I gave this man every opportunity, and he just has not performed for us. A couple guys I want to go over, though, that see action against the left-hander rotation. You can kind of see our lineup here. It won't change much. I think it's just too much of a small sample size to make any more adjustments. I've moved certain people down the lineup that was doing just bad, like Lawrence Butler. Nicky Lopez is a little bit of a resurgence in batting since we moved him down. Bobby Dahlbeck, though, he only sees the field against lefties, and he's doing decent. He's performing, how we expected him to. We still need to drastically upgrade at third base. Encarnacion, just a terrible year altogether for him. Probably going to find his way to the bottom of the lineup. Taking a look at some AAA stats for us here. Hagen Smith not having the greatest starts to his AAA career here, or season, not career. Need to see some improvement. Grant Taylor looks like he's regressed just a touch. I think he's not going to be a candidate for September call-ups for us. possibly going to get moved in the offseason. Gonzalez, though, he's got a winning record, bit of a hot streak. ERA is still a little high for my liking. McGow and Helsley looking pretty solid. AAA, don't know how much we're going to watch of AAA. We got some relievers that look pretty good in AAA, but it's really hard unless I just like go in and control everything. It's hard to get those relievers into positions where you can watch them. AA level though, what we've been watching, you all know, Lou Richardson killing it. Candidate to go up to AAA. Ronnie Wells looking pretty good himself. Don't know that he's ready for AAA action. Cole Conley up and down in that first month. We're gonna probably let him ride it out. Gil Vargas got moved into the starting rotation due to Joaquin Nunez's struggles. Brad Guerrero is doing pretty well at the mound as well. Long relievers, though, Chanel's not looking bad. These guys don't see a whole lot of action. Our starting pitchers pretty go deep into the game to where they don't really see much. As you see, Joaquin just not having that great of a start to his year. Gus Varlin, 2 wins on the day. ERA is a little high, but it is to be expected. Taylor Robinson, guy we took a fly on in a late draft. We didn't have anyone else to go on. Doing really well, in my opinion, at the AAA level. Bo Huff, absolutely killing it right now. He's got 11 saves on the year, only 1 blown save. Loving what I'm seeing from Bo Huff. A couple guys to touch on here in AAA. Brooks Baldwin doing really good. Strong candidate for a September call-up. Can also play third base. But his arm strength isn't where I'd want a third baseman to be. So if we call him up, you're looking at Colson Montgomery moving over to third for September. Ethan Salas, really liking what I'm seeing here. Making it difficult. I got to make decisions for catchers. It's just, what are we going to do? Freddie Montgomery, don't know that he gets a September call-up, but he will get a spring invite most likely. He's doing really well at the plate as well. Might make some adjustments to our lineups in the AAA. I haven't really messed with it. So a lot of this, what you see, may change based on how everyone's performing. Edgar's just he's not showing me what I need to see. Granted, he is a defensive catcher, not really a hitter. Stronger against lefties, but he is our best DH option. And then quickly going over our AA, which, I'm thoroughly thrilled with the way our AA's perform. I know a lot of these guys just will most likely never see the bigs, but what a phenomenal year for Birmingham Barons right here. Prado doing about what you expect. I know his power against lefties is going down. That's okay, though. We're working on stuff defensively with him. I think by the end of the year, he's going to have a really good bump to his stats. Definitely going to get a spring invite. And Brandon Shelley at the end of the year, or end of the season, he kind of, a strong start. It looked good. It looked like I was like, you know what, we might have a guy. It was just going to take off here in his second year. Maybe it's his third year. I'm not sure, but kind of back down to what you expect from him. Bit of a cold streak for him to finish the month off. Maybe he can recover. I know I'd like to see him recover, but we'll keep a close eye on him. That's going to wrap up things here for this episode. I got some thinking to do. We might take a look at some pitchers. We might look at some more hitters. I don't know yet what we're going to do in the next episode, but it should be an exciting one. Give me a like, give me a subscribe. That way you can stay up to date on the new content that comes out for these White Sox. And as always, go White Sox.